What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. A lot of us go through life, really working hard to help others and do for others, and you should always do that. That's something that if you got that spirit in you to help others and be a servant to the people, you should never, ever, ever lose that spirit. And when I say be a servant to the people, we got to make sure that we understand the context of how I'm using that. People hear the word servant and think like, oh man, that's like being a slave or something like that. No, servant is just that. You are serving people where need needs to be met. If there's a need that needs to be met and you are able to meet that need, then you are serving people with that service. So don't look at that word as a negative thing. But one thing we gotta understand, man, is that we owe ourselves just as much or more than we owe to the outside. Because if we make the mistake of neglecting ourselves, then you're not going to be much good to anybody that you may have it in your heart or that may need some help at a time. So every now and then you got to take the time out to make it be all about you. You got to make it be all about you. You got to say, look, man, I'm going to go on me a vacation. I'm going to go on me a trip, And I said this before, and, everybody's different, but, I'm the kind of person, man, that it's a lot of things I'd like to do by myself, that I can do by myself, that are not typically looked at as things that people would do by themselves. But that's just how I'm built. If I want to kind of just enjoy my day or my time or my 2 days or whatever it is, I'll be at a movie by myself. I'll be at a restaurant by myself. Just doing things just solo. And what that does, that allows me to clear my mind, to kind of work through my own thoughts, to process where I'm at in life, talk to myself, either outwardly or inwardly, however I need to do it. And it's a form of recharging my battery, and it's a form of therapy because, you know, when you're dealing with the world, when you're dealing with all of these different forces and people and things that you have to deal with on a daily basis, you have to have some kind of release. And and when I'm talking about a natural release, I'm not talking about, let me go snort some lines real quick, or let me go, nah, I mean a natural release, something that is going to be a therapy for you. And in my case, it's giving myself time to myself, you know. Um, so, because we owe ourselves, which is basically the whole point of this video, and we make a mistake of not paying our self bill. You pay the water bill, the light bill, the gas bill, pay the rent, phone bill, you pay all these different bills, and you pay the other people bill, which is in a lot of cases that's bigger than the bills that require money, when you got to pay that cousin bill, that homeboy bill, that homegirl bill, that wife bill, that husband bill. All these things are absolutely okay, but you better pay your self bill, the you bill. You got to pay that too. Because just like as it is with just regular utilities, if you don't pay that bill, then that service gets cut off. It's the same with yourself. If you don't pay your self bill, then you run the risk of being turned off, or being cut off, just naturally burning out, because you have an obligation to maintain yourself. And if that makes people look at you differently, or makes people think that you changing, that you acting funny and all this different stuff, then number one, those people don't really know you, or number two, they're not really for you, because anybody that would, even if they don't tell me, even if a person just kind of drifts off to themselves and they kind of move away for a little while, I might ask, hey, you good? Hey, you straight? I ain't heard from you. But my first thought is also to say, well, hey, well, maybe they just didn't want to be bothered for a little while. You got to give people time and space to kind of rejuvenate and be who they are. And then when you go away, it's like the caterpillar that goes into the cocoon. The caterpillar goes away, and when he comes back, he's not in the same form. They're not the same as they were when he left. You know, that's how we can be. We can come back and be better for people. But if people don't allow you to come back, to go away, to come back to be better, or if you don't push yourself to go away to come back to be better, then frustration kicks in, um, depression may kick in, agitated all the time, angry because you never take that break. You never pay your bill. So always keep that in mind, how important it is to refuel yourself. And that's not overlooking nobody else. That's not neglecting nobody else, man. It's actually making you better for other people. It doesn't matter what field you're in. Everybody needs a vacation. Everybody needs to get away. Everybody needs to step away for a second. Um, as much as we have this grind mentality, man, we got to grind. We 24/7, 24. We on the grind. We on the grind. We on the grind. Man, look, you better take some time out. Otherwise, the grind will stop, and it will stop from an. Put it like this: if you don't slow down voluntarily, then you will be slowed down involuntarily. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this topic. Leave a comment down below, and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And go pre-order my new upcoming album. It's called Tell a K Nieces. Go to SouthParkCoalition.net right now and order you a copy. Digital copies will be, digital versions will be available September 1st. All right, man, I'll catch y'all later on. Peace.